In this video, I'm going to show you the most powerful both team to score odd, and I'm not only going to show you the odds, I'm also going to walk you step by step process on how to get that odd. Alright, and before I give you the process of how to get that odd, day before yesterday I posted a video about both team to score strategy, and some persons commented that they didn't actually get the video. Right, so I'm here with a step by step process, a detailed video, right, so that you understand how to get all those things. Right, so you just have to pay close attention and get this, and let's get this video started. Right, so before we get this video started, welcome back to Bettors Live TV, where we all text sports betting strategies and show exactly what works. Right, so if you are a smart bettor and you want to join our community, which is what we are building here, Smart Bettors Community, go ahead and subscribe, and most importantly turn on all bell notifications so that when I drop any amazing video just like the one you're about to watch right now, YouTube will notify you instantly. If you have done that, thank you so much, and don't forget to give me a like. Right, so let me explain to you what your like does. Right, so your like motivates me so much. Right, when your like motivates me, I'll go ahead there and do a little of a couple of research and bring out exactly what works. Right, so that we all benefit from it. That's exactly what I do. Right, the whole idea is to make sure that we don't lose our money recklessly to bookmakers. Right, and that's what we protect here. Okay, so let's get this video started, guys. So first of all, we are going to go over to your Google Chrome. All right, if you are using Google Chrome, fine. If you are not using Google Chrome, you can download Flash Score mobile app on your phone. All right, or if you are using iOS, you can also download it. So if you are not, you can go over to Google Chrome and type Flash Score. Right, so when you type Flash Score.mobile, right, it will take you to this interface. Right, so I'm going to use yesterday game as an example. Right, so let me go over to yesterday game. Right, I'm actually going to use this particular match for as an example. Right, so the reason why I'm going to use this match as an example is that I predicted this match both teams to score, and Spain versus Portugal, I predicted the both of them both teams to score, and the both Spain versus Portugal didn't go. Right, and I discovered the reason why it didn't work, and that's why I want to share this video for us so that we don't make the whole mistake. Right, now what did I do? You just go click here. All right, so this is for the first timers, first subscribers, people that have not learned about this particular strategy before. Right, so you click here. Right, it will take you to this interface. You go over to Belgium. Right, so they have already played this match. So we'll come here. Right, now you can either click to any of the team, either Belgium or any team they are facing. Right, so you can click any team. The whole idea is to take us to this particular interface. All right, so now since they have already played the game, we're actually going to go for a result. But if it's a game that they are yet to be played, what you just have to do is to go over to fixtures. Right, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. If it's the game that is yet to play, you click on fixture, but if it's a game that they have played already, then you click on result. In my own case, they have already played this game, that's why I'm clicking on result. I want to use it for example. Had it been a live match that I want to analyze with you guys, I would have gone over to fixtures. Right, so let's go over to result. Right, so when I click on result, it will now show me the game USA versus Belgium result. So I'll click on the game. Right, so now it's taking me to the market of this particular match, and that is where we are going to be getting the value. So that is where we are going to be getting all of those informations that you are worried about. Right, so this is where we are going to be getting it. Okay, so worry no more, and let's get it. That's taking us to this particular interface. Right, as you can see, their scoreline is 1-4 in the favor of Belgium. Right, so what do we do here? Right, what we do is that we go over to these odds. Right, so that's the most important thing. We're analyzing odds. So you click on the odds, and it will bring the markets for you. Right, so the particular market we are looking for is correct score market. That's what we are looking for, and that's what we are analyzing. Right, so we'll go over to correct score. Okay, so after this analysis, that's when I'm going to give you what I'm saying. Right, so now this is where a lot of persons got confused. Right, so this is where a whole lot of person got confused. Now I told us that whenever you want to analyze odds, right, whenever you want to analyze odds for correct scores, or you want to get both teams to score, the best approach is to analyze the odd through the correct scores market. Right, so do you know why I love analyzing odds? It's not as if there is no other ways to analyze to get correct score, to get both teams to score. But the reason why I love to analyze odd is that we have one expert here, we have Betano here, we have Bet King, and we have Betway. These are 4 experts, right? So these are 4 experts in the betting industry. All right, so what do we do is that they don't just sit down and analyze and giving a random odd, right? So before giving out their odd, they have already sat down and analyzed the games, right? Then give the games the way it's supposed to go. So what you just have to do is to pay close attention to those odd and see where the value is where they are pointing at, right? So now the reason why I love to use four bookies is that when one person is saying one thing and the second person is saying the same thing, and third person is saying the same thing, and fourth person is also saying the same thing, that simply means there is value, right? So that's why I love using 4 persons, 4 bookies, right? When one of them is pointing towards one direction, that means that's where the value is, right? Even if you're a beginner, you don't know anything about it, you know nothing about it, if you understand this concept, you are going to go far, right? So what are we going to do? You can use your pen or your biro or anything to jot down these instructions, because this is the instructions that will guide you so that you don't make careless mistake. All right, first of all, you are going to make sure whatever thing you are doing for team A, you're also going to do it for team B, because what we are comparing or what we are looking for is both teams to score. Whatever thing we are doing for team A, we are going to make sure that we will do it for team B as well. Now first of all, we are going to go over to 1-0, right? Because this game is like this, I can't just get 1-0 here and away side 1-0 here. So what I just have to do is to let you know so that you can take your own time to go through the correct score market and see what I have saw or and see what I saw, right? So now 1-0, you must make sure that the 1-0 odd is starting from 7 odd and above. As you can see, this particular home 1-0 odd started from 9 odds, right? It is okay, right? Now that checklist has passed for home. What you just have to do, you just go to away to make sure that the away 1-0 odd starts from 7 and away above, right? Now do you know why you are checking if those games start from 7 and above? The reason why you are checking that is if the odds for 1-0 is 6, right, and below, that simply means they respect the 1-0 match, they respect the 1-0 correct score or 1-0 score line. That simply means there's a way the game might go, it might fall down to 1-0, right? The odds for 1-0 is considered as a short odd, right? So that's why you should make sure that the 1-0 is not considered in any way, right? Now that aside, secondly, we'll go over to 2-0, right, and 2-1. This is where it is. Now if you look at this game 2-0 and look at this game 2-1, so what are you going to do here? Very, very simple. You must make sure that what we are looking for is both teams to score, right? Now you must make sure that the market for this, all the market here, all the 4 bookies here, their prices for the 2-1 score line, right, is way lower than this, right? As you can see, this one is 9.9, the highest here is 10, right? The highest market is here is 10, whereas the highest market here for 2-0 is 15, right? That simply means they believe any both team to score is available, right? right here. Right now, what are you going to do? Also go to the away team. Right, you have what we are comparing is the home 2-1, right, as against 2-0. Right, let me go back again. Let me break it down again so you understand what we want to make sure that is like this particular 2-1 is lower than 2-0 home. Right, now you just have to go over to the away team. Also make sure that 1-2 is lower than 0-2. Same thing, there is no magic. Right, just same thing. Once it's lower, you know that there is value there. We have gotten two checklists. Right, first 1-1, and secondly the 2-0. That one is checked, so the two of them is checked. Now we just have to go over to 3-0. Right, now we also have to make sure that 3-1 is lower than 3-0. Right, now let's go down here. So the 3-1 correct score, the lowest here is 19, while the highest is 20. Right, let's say the highest is 20. Now the highest here is 32 for 3-0. That means they prioritize 3-1 over 3-0. Right, now we have gotten three checklists. Right, so you do same thing to the away 1-3 and 0-3. Right, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Let me know in the comment section if you're getting what I'm saying. That ends it. Now what are you going to do again? You're going to do the last thing, then you go all over to 0-0 correct score. Right, same thing we did for 1-0 and 0-1. That is exactly what we're going to do for 1-0 correct score. Please, if you're getting any value, don't forget to like, share and comment. Right, share massively. Right, so that's the only way you can support me. Right, share it massively. Right, now we are going to look at the correct score for 0-0 and 1-1. Right, very important. 0-0 and 1-1. Now you must make sure that the 0-0 correct score is not also prioritized. Right, is not also favored. How do you know that it's not also favored? If the odds for 0-0 is between 5 to 8 odds, that simply means it is favored or is considered slightly. Right, but if it's between 5 and 6, avoid. Right, if it's between the odd for 0-0 correct score is between 5 and 6, please avoid. So if the 1-1 correct score is lower, which is 5 to 8 as well, now the one, as you can see, the 1-1 here is favored. Right, why this 0-0 is not favored? Right, that means both teams to score is lively. Right, it is live and it's priced. Right, now lastly, which is the odds for both teams to score, which is the last thing that I promised to give you guys. Right, now you must make sure that the both teams to score odd is between 1.50 and 1.45 to 1.50 and 1.58. Right, so unless a 1.60, we shouldn't pass 1.60. If it's between 1.65 and 1.70, that means you are taking a bigger risk. Right, thank you so much, and I believe I've clarified those that didn't really understand. If you don't still understand, let me know in the comment section, so I will do more detailed video again doing the same explanation. And let me see you again. Keep winning.